Hi, it's me, Jessie, from specialfootprints.blogspot.com, and I just wanted to um, do an update video because I know some people don't watch. Well, I mean, they do watch my YouTube channel, but they don't go to my blog, which is fine. But I haven't been doing videos because this whole past week, um, Dylan was sick, like really sick. He caught the stomach flu, which is not the real flu. It's just you know, gastritis or whatever they call that. Just you got a sick tummy. And Monday night, when Dylan had come home from school, he um, he seemed super happy, and I got a note from his teacher that said that he was really great all day and that he had a really good day. And then he come home from school, and about 8 o'clock, when we was getting ready to get him ready for bed, he just stood up and threw up. And it was out of nowhere because, like I said, he was having a really good day and he didn't act like he was feeling sick or anything. But then when it started, it was really bad, and he just kept throwing up. It was like every 20 minutes, and we started having to give him anti-vomit medicine. And about the second day into his sickness, he started having diarrhea too, and so I made him a doctor's appointment. He actually didn't get in to see the doctor until Thursday. Yeah, he didn't have any open appointments. But the day before we went to the doctor, he sent um, prescriptions to the pharmacy for me to pick up for Dylan, like the anti-vomit meds and Pedialyte. So um, up until yesterday, Dylan didn't throw up yesterday at all, which was Friday night, and all day he seemed fine. Um, he's been out of school and he's been homesick, so I haven't been able to make any videos, and I just wanted to let you guys know. Um, if you didn't know, that Dylan had been sick and that he's actually getting better now, and I expect for him to be going back to school on Monday because he seems that well now. Um, he, yeah, the whole week he just pretty much was sleeping. And oh yeah, when I went to the doctor, I had found out that Dylan was actually losing a lot of weight. He actually lost 1.5 pounds while he was sick, which is, it's not uncommon for kids who are on all liquid diets to, when they start throwing up and having diarrhea at the same time, for them to get super dehydrated. And I think a lot of that was like water weight he lost, but the entire week he was not eating much. Dylan's nutritionist, when he first stopped eating, put Dylan on 4 Nutrien Juniors a day, and now he's on 5 a day, and he was all week until he got to see the doctor. He was just eating like one container a day, which is only 250 calories, and that's not a lot. When we went to the doctor explained to me that milk-based formulas are pretty bad when you have gastritis, and any milk products at all. Like if he was just to drink just normal milk would not be good for him. And so he had me switch his formula to toddler Similac. I forget the name of it. It's like Go something, toddler, Similac, soy. And as soon as I started giving, well, not as soon as, like, I gave it to him as soon as we come home from the doctor. I had went out and bought one, and like a big tub of it, and gave him some. And by the next day, like the next morning, Dylan's diarrhea had stopped. I didn't even know that when you had the stomach flu that you were supposed to stop having milk products. I mean, that's something I think about, like if a kid has a cough or something, but I wouldn't think if they're throwing up and having diarrhea that they would need to stop having milk products. And I actually didn't know that. I thought Dylan's formula that he's on now, I thought it was soy-based, but I guess it's not. It's like, he explained to me that anything that says whey protein on it is got lactose and milk byproducts in it and that. So, yeah, he got his formula changed. We actually didn't do much this week. I had my mom over on Thursday, and she stayed here with Sophia while I took Dylan to the doctor. And then on Thursday, I wasn't feeling so well myself, but by the end of the night, I was fine. I didn't like catch what Dylan has or anything, but I thought I was going to. My mom ended up taking Jasmine to her cheer practice, and that also Thursday, something that happened with Jasmine was she come home off the bus and I wasn't here. I was out getting Dylan his soy formula. But when I come home and she was sitting there, she was like, "Mom, I got kicked off the bus for 5 days." And I was like, "What did you do, Jasmine, to get kicked off the bus for 5 days?" She threw a rock at a little boy's head. Now, I was pretty upset about that, but I was having a hard time believing that she got kicked off the bus for 5 days and I didn't get a slip or a phone call. So I called the bus garage and asked the bus driver, who happened to pick up the phone. I didn't know it was her actual bus driver that I was talking to, but it was. And he was like telling me about how Jasmine and this other little boy that it happened with are like troublemakers on the bus. And I have never heard this before. And you know, I don't know if like you guys take your kids to see or go to see psychiatrists or counselors, and they'll be like, "How is your kid doing in school?" If I had known Jasmine was causing trouble on the bus, I could have brought it up. But because I didn't know, I've always told them that, like, I think that the only time that she acts out is at home. And that's what it seems like, because I would never get, like, Jasmine has never had to have, like, a parent-teacher, like, meeting for bad behavior. She's only had to have meetings for her difficulties with reading, which she's never been in trouble for. And she doesn't get in trouble at school. And I was just like, "Well, why have you not called me and told me this? Like, I could have addressed it sooner before she started throwing rocks on the school bus. Do you know what I mean? Well, he was just like, well, I saw it as normal kid stuff, and so I didn't really want to get her in trouble or make a big deal about it. Well, when you hold off and don't correct behaviors, they only get worse. That's how it goes. And so I'm not blaming the bus driver for what Jasmine did. She has to own up to that on her own because she knows better. You do not throw rocks, especially in houses and in cars. So I'm not saying she's not wrong for doing it. I'm just saying, like, the bus driver should have informed me sooner that her behaviors were not right on the bus. She actually just thought that she was getting kicked off the bus for 5 days, and he said no, he never actually gave her a day, like told her how many days it would be. He was just going to turn it into her principal, and that happened on Friday. And then when Jasmine, I was kind of just waiting for a phone call all day on Friday from her school about this. And when I didn't get a phone call and then Jasmine come home, she said that the principal told her how it was not safe to be throwing rocks on the bus and that she could have hit the bus driver, caused an accident, or hit somebody's eye and caused some serious damage. And then she had a talk with her counselor. And I still haven't heard anything from the school yet. I'm not sure if they're just waiting for Monday to call me, but I think they let her off easy this time. But I made sure to let her know that if she is getting off easy, they won't be so easy on her next time because it's unacceptable behavior, and that's it. I just wanted to let you guys know that I haven't forgot about my YouTube channel, and I do plan on it at least twice a week or more putting a video on, and I know I may not do the daily school reports every day on YouTube, and that is mostly because I mean, I have 3 children, and to sit down and do a video that takes 10 minutes or more, is sometimes impossible. I mean, you sit down at the computer, and if you actually blog about it, you can write a paragraph and get up and do something. But when you're making a video, and like to have complete silence to make the video is extremely difficult for me in my house. I now have time to make the video because Jasmine's at a birthday party and Dylan's sleeping, and my husband graciously took my daughter Sophia downstairs. But yeah, I'll make videos when I can. I can't put like, oh, like when I say I leave in my titles daily school report, that's what my blog posts are called on my blog, and so I name them the same on YouTube, but it doesn't necessarily mean that every day there's going to be a YouTube video for the daily school report. But almost every day on my blog there will be a post. So if you miss the daily school report on YouTube, you can always check on my blog, and that is specialfootprints.blogspot.com, and the daily school report is daily on there, and you can check anytime you want for updates. Yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know how the week went. All right, I'll talk to you later.